The McLaren Senna GTR. Just look at this tiny wheel. Look at the stitching. Look at the carbon fiber. It's amazing. There are so many strange controls and so many little buttons here and there. I can understand some of them. And then you have the digital display here, and then you have the lights here. I'm guessing those are to let you know when to change gears, just like you have in some Ferraris. Here you have the computer system, and then you have the covered fire button. That's of course will release a special foam to in case your car catches fire. Then you have a very open interior. You have a little bit of storage space and a port for, I guess, charging your phone or something if you want to do that on the racetrack for some reason. And then you have, of course, racing seats. Now here on the top is where you can see the engine start button. And okay, let me just try to get a good angle. Okay, here you have lights for you have buttons for the interior lights. Okay, like fine, like if you want to drive on the racetrack at night. And then these are the handles here, these two silver ones. I'm guessing these are for the door handles because the Senna has door handles on the top. I'm guessing this one will do too. Now there's no handle to pull the door down. I mean, not even a leather strap or something like in a lot of race performance cars. And then you have an open window here. Now a lot of people were wondering what is that for. So that small window is to let you see the apex of the on the racetrack. Then you have more controls here on near the door. Air conditioning is also here, of course, so you don't want to suffocate in your car. And yeah, it is quite spacious, and of course the racing seats are fine. You have racing harness seat belts as well. That's enough for the interior. Let's get out and let me show you the exterior. So there's a lot for me to show you. Now let me just close this massive door. And only 75 Senna GTRs exist. One was destroyed, so that means now this car is even rarer. So as you can see, there's a lot for me to show you, and it's also parked in a very tight spot between cars, so I'll try to show you as many details as I can. Now let's move on to the car. So what exactly is this? So this is the McLaren Senna GTR, which means it's built for the racetrack and it's not road legal. There have been some cars that have been converted, but as you can see, it's not really designed for the road. You have the standard lights here, turn signals here, and then you have the front splitter, which is completely different. Of course, you have more wings. You can see the front suspension. The front splitter is also a little different. You have strap here, openings here, and then you have the air intake here. So this is where the air goes in and into the radiator. So all the air that goes in through there comes out through here, and it's also very similar to the way aerodynamics of, say, a Ferrari for F50 work, La Ferrari. It's the same deal. Now you also get, of course, extra wings on the side. As you can see, they're fully carbon fiber. You get a massive air curtain here on the side. The wheels are also racing wheels with a central nut, and of course that's for quick changing if you're on the racetrack. You have carbon fiber vents here to let the air out when the front wheels are spinning. You have more vents on the body. So again, these are small design details which you don't have on the standard Senna. And of course they're also there to let the air out when the front wheels are spinning. Of course the side skirt is again exposed carbon fiber, a little different. And coming towards the rear wheel, you have another vertical carbon fiber plate here. Your air intakes are, I guess, the same size, if I'm not mistaken, as the Senna. Maybe minor difference here and there. And then you have an air intake here as well. You have the fuel cap here, and then you have a blade of carbon fiber that's in the Senna, but I don't know if it's this long. If I remember, it's this long. And then of course, then you have the rear end where you have these horizontal carbon fiber plates, which are designed to let the air out when the engine is running. So that design feature is almost the same, but there is a big difference, and that is of course the rear wing. Now, in the rear wing of the Senna is very different. It's big, but it's also fully adjustable. Like even at slow speed, if you apply the brakes, the air brake activates. It's rather funny at slow speeds, but here I think the rear wing is fixed to the sides of the body, so I don't think it's going to move that much. And then you have double blades in the rear spoiler wing for better downforce and better handling. Then these vertical wings, these are also very complicated, and these are gorgeous. I didn't expect this car to be this complicated. Then you have the horizontal tail lights and carbon fiber bumper, and Yes, you can see the engine from here. You can see, everything from the inside, because it's all left open for better ventilation. So this is a very, very interesting thing to see. So the engine in this is the same as the McLaren Senna, a 4-liter twin turbo V8, which makes now 825 horsepower. So it's a little more, powerful than the Senna. It's also got a different diffuser. It's massive. It's fully carbon fiber. It goes all the way up to the bumper, and it looks incredible. So of course, if you want to convert this for the road, you're going to have to do something for the diffuser as well, because if you go over a speed bump, you are going to touch it on the road. And yeah, this rear wing has a lot of design details which are absolutely a thrill to watch. Then you have these small wings here on the front splitter as well. I didn't notice them at first, but here they are. So the price for this when it was new is around $1.7 million, almost double the price of a Senna. So it's a very rare treat to get a chance to see it. Now if you want to check out videos of a Senna or the McLaren P1, Artura, 720S, 765, the new 750S, or any other McLaren out there, or especially the Speedtails, check out their videos as well. Just head on down to the video description for names and links. Now this car is absolutely extreme, but I have seen that there are a few cars which are road legal, but they are coming very, very close to Formula 1 racing cars, such as the Aston Martin Valkyrie, the AMG 1. So if you want to check out their video as well, just have a look at my channel.